Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Elizabeth Tabanes, and I'm here to discuss the two topics from the Unit 6 Theories of Media and Human Development, Children and Adolescent, which is the television violence theories and catharsis that you will see on the page 167 to 170. But first, I will discuss the television violence theory. Now, let's see the overview for this study. The study of television violence theory is seek to understand the way in which exposure to violent content on television that can affect psychological, emotional, and social development across the lifespan, particularly in children and adolescents, but also in adults. Television violence content can lead to negative consequences such as learning aggressive behavior, attitudes, and becoming desensitized to violence. However, other research suggests that exposure to media violence is only one factor that can contribute to aggressive behavior. Now, let's define this study. Television violence research was a gradual development of a set of theories that summarized findings and offered increasingly useful insight into the media's role in the lives of young people. Television violence theory has become a subject with the theories focusing on the impact of a violent content on the viewers. However, more theories emerge such as the computation theory, decentralizations, and cognitive abilities. These theories suggest that prolonged exposure to a violent content can lead to aggressive behavior and perceptions of reality. The literature concludes that the link between the media violence and subsequent aggression has more scientific support than of the relationship between the self-examinations. Taken together, they now provide a strong support for the link between the television viewing and aggressions. According to the research, clearly demonstrate a relationship between the viewing violence and aggressive behavior, that heavy viewers behave more aggressively than the light viewers. Both experimental and longitudinal studies support the hypothesis, and the viewing violence is causally associated with aggressions. Also, the link between the media violence and subsequent aggression can increase the risk of aggression to the young people. Subsequent aggression behavior refers to a different triggers, event, or situation of the people. For example, some media violence or video viewers believe that they won't be aggressive after watching, but while others viewers worry they might be. According to the Brandon Centerwald in the Journal of the American Medical Associations, manifestly every violent act is the result of an array of forces coming together: puberty, crime, alcohol, and drug abuse. Stress of pre-childhood exposure to a television, just one. For example, for this study, coverage of television violence crimes can encourage initiative acts. For example, after a TV drama about an extortionist threatening an airplane with a bomb, there was an increase in extortions attempts using similar threats. The key point for this study, for this television violence theories provide a framework for understanding the complex relationship between the media exposures and behavior. The real-world impact of television violence continues to be a topic of debate, with research suggesting that its effects vary depending on individual, contextual, and content-related factors. Now, let's go to the second topic, which is the catharsis. Now, let's see the overview for this topic. The study of catharsis in media refers to the emotional release or purification that an audience experiences through engagement with a story or a narrative. The term, which originated from Aristotle's Periodics, was originally applied to the emotional effects of a tragedy, particularly the way that the audience feelings of fear and pity are purged to resolve through the resolutions of a drama. Aristotle's Poetics is a fundamental work in the dramatic theory and a key aspect of effective storytelling. Aristotle used term catharsis to describe the process of purifying the body of strong emotions, particularly fear and pity through the art, that which would lead to catharsis. Now, let's define what is catharsis. Catharsis, also called sublimation, is the idea that viewing meditated aggression states or reduce people's natural aggressive drive. In this study, catharsis came from the word cleansing or emotional purifications. It's helped the audience to connect to the character or a tragedy. It's mean that the catharsis theory is about viewing violence media that help us um, to release aggressions and has been contradicted by the scientists. In the study of science, watching violent program can increase hostility and aggression. But in this study or module, those who watch violent content in media are the ones who are less aggressive. And those people who were placed in the non-violent program group may have been frustrated and aggressive. Catharsis developed a conventional wisdom-based validity. For another catharsis suggested that television violence had social utility, that is, was a functional providing young people with a harmless outlet for their pent-up aggression and hostility. But eventually, what social scientists learned is that violence aggression can reduce the subsequent aggressions of the viewers, but catharsis is not the reason for that. Rather, viewers learn that aggression and violence are not appropriate to given situation and aggression is not a good thing. For example of this, the movies or literature like Romeo and Juliet, where these strategies are emotionally powerful and can lead the audience feeling purge of those emotions, that the audience feels a sense of emotional release as they witness the character journal. For my experience, my own example for this is that when I'm listening to music can help me or can help us to release emotion and then feel restored. Um, Now, the key point for this study is that catharsis in media serve not only as an emotional release but also as a tool of reflections. It can prompt viewers to question their own experiences, values, and emotional responses. When those effectively, it creates a profound connection between the audience and the work. And that's all for my discussion for the two topics, the television violence theories and catharsis. Thank you.